Thank you for listening to today's episode of Medical Device Global Market Access by Pure Global. In this episode, the host will discuss the critical clinical investigation requirements under the European Union's Medical Device Regulation, or MDR. This regulation, which fully replaced the previous Medical Device Directive on its date of application of May 26, 2021, represents a significant shift in how manufacturers must prove the safety and performance of their devices throughout their entire life cycle. A central pillar of the MDR is its strengthened requirements for clinical evidence. The regulation makes a clear distinction between pre-market clinical investigations and post-market clinical follow-up, known as PMCF. Pre-market investigations are typically required for novel or high-risk devices that do not yet have a CE mark, or when a device is being used outside its original intended purpose. These studies, governed by Article 62 of the regulation, require formal approval from the relevant competent authorities and ethics committees in the member states where the investigation will take place. For devices that are already CE marked, the focus shifts to ongoing data collection through post-market clinical follow-up, or PMCF, as detailed in Article 74. PMCF is not just a suggestion, but a mandatory activity for most devices. It is part of the manufacturer's post-market surveillance plan and is designed to continuously gather clinical data to confirm the device's safety and performance over its expected lifetime. This data is essential for updating the Clinical Evaluation Report, or CER, which is no longer a static document, but a living file that must be proactively maintained. Navigating the transition from the old directive to the new regulation involves several crucial deadlines. For manufacturers of legacy devices, meaning those previously certified under the MDD, a key date was May 26, 2024. By this date, they needed to have implemented an MDR-compliant quality management system and have formally applied to a notified body. Following that, a written agreement with that notified body must be in place by September 26, 2024. These steps are preconditions for benefiting from the extended transition periods, which allow certain devices to remain on the market. The final deadlines for recertification are December 31, 2027 for Class 3 and Class 2B implantable devices, and December 31, 2028 for lower-risk devices like Class 2B non-implantables and Class 2A devices. The entire process is also underpinned by a move toward greater transparency, primarily through the European Database on Medical Devices, EUDAMED. This database will house information on clinical investigations, making study results and safety reports more accessible. Fulfilling these rigorous clinical evidence and reporting requirements is non-negotiable for maintaining market access in the EU. If your company needs assistance navigating the complexities of global market access, including the EU MDR, we invite you to check out Pure Global. Our experts specialize in developing regulatory strategies and compiling the technical dossiers required for success. For more resources, please check the description for links to our free AI tools and database. Thank you for listening, and we will see you next time.